So Patrick has some thoughts about LeBron's decision to the 76ers. I can't wait to see this.
Just to go out there to play basketball and have a good time. Of course, he would never want to go to a different place because they just got a new guy in that came from the Celtics who won a championship and won the Finals MVP, or they got a big guy that may be the top 3 best centers in the league, Joel Embiid, or the fact that they got a young guy point guard or number 2 Maxey who's become a superstar. He would never do it for that reason. He just went there because he wants to play basketball. He's not trying to chase Magic Johnson or Kobe to have 5 rings, and he signed a 2-year contract, $8 million. So it's definitely not for the rings. It's for purely legacy and a championship that he went there. And I will tell you, it's a pretty decent team. It's a stacked team. A couple of things when you look at the story came out that a reporter from New York, his name is Sam Amico. Sam Amico is a reporter that came out and said the fact that his team, LeBron's team, approached the Knicks about him joining the Knicks, and the Knicks are like, "No, we're good."
Wow, not the same thing as what Rich Paul is saying. Apparently, every team was after LeBron, and they all wanted him. They're all competing for him, and this comes out. Interesting. You just need to take everything with a grain of salt nowadays when it comes to LeBron. You have to take everything as a grain of salt. Fabricated legacy.
Passing on this one. And some people say, well, that would never happen. Who the hell would ever? The Knicks got a good thing going on in the locker room. This would be the worst move they can make to that team. Respect to the Knicks for not even flinching and moving on, taking them in.
They do have a good team. They have good team chemistry. They play together. They just won the championship. You do not want to separate that at all. You don't want to ruin that. Especially how long it has been since the Knicks won a championship or have been to the finals. You won't want to break that by any means necessary.
We saw a lot of stories coming up a few years ago, maybe like a year ago, where Jeannie Buss was like, this is the most egotistical superstar we ever had on the team. Pelinka knew they were...
Whoa, who said that?
This is the most egotistical superstar. A lot of stories coming up a few years ago, maybe like a year ago, where Jeannie Buss was like, this is the most egotistical superstar we ever had on the team. Pelinka knew they were done with this, allegedly, but they wanted to make sure they didn't undermine LeBron, and it was LeBron leaving, but in reality, they were kind of like, go wherever you want to go. When I think about the Lakers, I said this multiple times, I think about...
Listen, I've been the quietest Laker fan for the last 8 years. Now I can be a Lakers fan again. Thank God this guy's out of here. Goodness, the antics, the schematics, it's just one thing after the other. Man, and every one of his teammates that came in and that were traded, their careers got worse. Westbrook, AD, and a few others, Ingram and all of them, like, were happy. He's gone. I can be a Lakers fan again. Thank the Lord.
Kobe's a Laker to me. Magic's a Laker to me. Jerry Wacey Green, Byron Scott, Shaq. All these guys are Lakers. LeBron's not a Laker to me. He played for the Lakers and got paid pretty good money. And he had some good highlights, but big celebration, the fact that this guy's gone. He is...
Wow, I'm not the only one. I am not the only one. See, it was just too much. It was too much drama. It was just too much. Then brought Bronny James there and everything's about them too. Like, get out of here. It was pretty good for a portion of the season when Austin Reeves and Luka were playing together and the team was good, and then he came back and ruined it. It was just too much. It was a headache.
In my opinion, top 3 greatest players of all time. I have him at number 2. And the question then becomes the following, Tom. 76ers have a chance of winning a championship. I have strong opinions on this.
I think on paper they do, but you have to remember how old those legs are, and incredible player or not, Father Time catches up. And also, chemistry catches up. Why is it that with the Lakers they only won 1 championship? Because I think the chemistry is not there. Although I like the tweet from LeBron, like Miami and Los Angeles, I'm choosing Philly for the beautiful beaches, incredible culture.
Shut up, man. This guy's such an attention whore. Goodness, shut up. Golly. Like, why do you always need the attention? Why? I don't understand it. I don't think Michael Jordan ever tweeted. I don't understand it. If you're really that great, why do you need this much attention?
And amazing people. He later deleted the tweet.
You're being sarcastic.
I'm being very sarcastic.
That never happened.
Because none of that is in Philadelphia. Great beaches. So do they have a chance? Yes, they have a chance. I'd be a fool to say they have no chance, especially with what they've got stacked up. However, look at it and stand with it. I don't think he brings teams together, and I think Father Time is going to catch up.
That's a key statement right there. He doesn't bring teams together. So the myth about him making teammates better and all that, it's a myth. It's a myth. Get it through your heads. Assists on paper doesn't translate to making teammates better. You can make teammates better other ways other than passing to them. Do your teammates want to be better because you're such an aspiration? Or are they only better because they're stuck in the corner waiting for you to pass them the ball for them to shoot a 3? That's not making teammates better. And stats-wise, it shows that. every single player that was a superstar, when they played with LeBron, their numbers significantly dropped. Others have to sacrifice, not him, because he wants to be the center of attention.
Adam, thoughts?
It's not like a vitamin where you take it and you think it's working. You pop and take on and you feel it right off the bat.
Will the
Well, there's
76ers
two-
win a championship?
Will the 76ers win a championship with LeBron? I think they'll make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if they're going to win a championship. But there's two very happy people. Is my CEO, friend, mentor, Patrick Bet-David. I've never seen a bigger smile on your face the day you got to put on a Lakers outfit again. Because I know how much you
I'm not alone on this, and I'm sure there's many more.
dislike LeBron. And number two are the Philadelphia 76ers. Because the last time that they even won a championship was in 1983. And LeBron James was born the following year, 84. Here's what we can say about LeBron's legacy. And I'll just let you guys go from here. Ring chasing, flopping, and flip-flopping. This is his, fourth team that he's been on. But if you want to look at the silver lining, every team he's ever been on.
How insulting is it to compare this guy to Michael Jordan? Seriously, out of respect for the game. Forget about the numbers, because the numbers don't really mean anything at this point. For integrity's sake and respect's sake, how can you compare this character to Michael Jordan? It's a disgrace.
Has won a championship. 2 with the Heat, 1 with Cleveland, 1 allegedly with the Lakers. What happened in Philly? But
Allegedly.
Joel Embiid's knees.
The scrimmage
you take it to the
tournament.
promised land, you might have-
The scrimmage
by the way,
tournament.
to me, this is the problem. This is the problem with these guys. Okay, why did the Celtics? Just think about it this way. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. Why did the Celtics let a Finals MVP leave and keep Jayson Tatum? Why did they do that? He was at his peak. Why would you let a Jayson Tatum leave? He's a phenomenal player. Well, Jaylen Brown. From what I've heard, is Jaylen Brown thinks he's the smartest guy in every room he's in. He's a very difficult guy to be coached by. Here's a clip of Jayson Tatum, who is talking to a bunch of kids. And look what he says here. A lot of people are speculating, saying Jayson Tatum in this clip was talking about Jaylen Brown. Go for it.
Really, guys? Really? Jalen thinks he's the smartest in every room. He definitely is the smartest in every room. Stop doing that. If I walk in the room with a tank top, why would people tell me you think you're the most in shape? You're showing off, blah, blah. That's how people are in their sick heads. If you lift weight that's heavier than what they can do, you're showing off. If you have a nice haircut, you're showing off. If you have muscles, you're showing off. If you're smart, you think you're smarter than everybody. Grow up, people. Grow up. What do we have to do? Bring ourselves down so you feel better about yourself? Grow up. That is, bro, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? One thing also about leadership is not throwing your teammates under the bus. Not talking down your teammates. Keeping that stuff private. If you feel that way, talk to him individually and get that answer out of him. Ask him why he doesn't raise his hand instead of doing it publicly. That is what I can say about leadership. I should lead people. So if you wonder why I'm saying that for that reason.
So you mean to tell me you give a 28 rebound, 6 points, 28 points, 6 assists, 6 rebound guy, you trade him for Paul George, who was 36 years old and averaged 17 points last season at 43% field goal percentage? No. It's your way of saying, leave Jaylen. We can't build around you. We're going to build around Jayson Tatum. That's the biggest spit in the face from the Celtics. So now take this.
Stupid decision. Stupid decision. They felt inferior because black man is extremely intelligent. That's what it is. They wanted some cornball. I don't know. They wanted that. Let's be real. Let's be real.
You got a bad attitude guy, Jaylen Brown, allegedly. Even Stephen A went after him and said the fact that why is Jayson Tatum never been on your podcast? And
It's the
Jaylen went
media.
after Stephen A. What
It's
their
the
beef is.
media.
So you got a bad attitude, Jaylen Brown. That's not a locker room guy who said things about Bronny, LeBron's son. You got a Joel Embiid who the season, and you put LeBron, all those three together. The person I feel bad for, I think Max is a legit fighter and a player, and Joel at any point can get injured, and he's good for 1 round or 2 rounds in the playoffs, not 3 or 4 rounds. He's going to get hurt or something's going to happen. And I think there's going to be a lot of feud. If they win, great story. I don't think they make it past the Knicks, but we'll see. We're going to have to come back and check to see if our analysis here is good or wrong, and we'll do that come 10 months from now when they go into the playoffs. Wednesday, July 29th, those of you guys that are going to the Vault, the networking event that happened here for CEOs and founders, you'll get a tour from Tom or myself that'll show you the entire operation. And then executives, you'll get a tour of the people who are bot executives. Our executives will give you a tour of it. And then Platinum in general, you'll get a chance to network for 2 hours. I'm getting so many messages. Can I come? Can I come? Get a ticket. Go to the Vault. Commit to it. It'll be people that
Anyways, this is him advertising. So I like what he had to say. I like the video. Let me know your thoughts overall. I provided all the commentary I could throughout. Let me know your thoughts. I'd definitely like to hear what you have to say. But anyways, thank you so much for reacting with me. Stay tuned for more reaction videos. God bless.